Hi everybody, I'm going to be showing you today how to go through our reading assignment. I'm really excited to talk about similes and metaphors. The rest of the week we're going to be doing some reading, and then for Friday you're actually going to be writing your own similes and metaphors, and I think that's going to be really fun. We're going to be trying to pull some images off of Google and seeing how that works. Today what we're going to do, first up, you're watching the video, great work. You're going to do your IXL assignments. Before that, I want to show you, I put this image up here. The video is going to actually be below the images, so you're going to have to scroll down. But this image kind of just goes through what a simile and metaphor are. A simile compares two things using like or as. You run as fast as a cheetah. You is being compared to the cheetah. Okay? And that means that you're running really fast. You are a monster. That's our metaphor. And a metaphor compares two things without using like or as. There is no like or as in this sentence. You are a monster. It is saying you are a monster. Again, we are comparing two things. We're comparing you and a monster. Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? I think it would be a bad thing if somebody says you are a monster, because that means that you're not a very nice person. You run as fast as a cheetah. This is a simile because of as here. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple examples of our different IXL assignments. We have two different ones that we're doing today, and I need you to spend a combined total of about 30 minutes. That means 15 minutes on each one, or you can spend a little bit more time on one that you find more helpful, okay? Here we go. Does this sentence use a simile or a metaphor? Mrs. Smith is kind, and her heart is gold. Does the sentence have like or as? No, it does not. So it has to be a metaphor. A simile uses like or as. A simile uses like or as. The tired woman fell into bed like a sack of potatoes. Does the sentence use like or as? Yes, like is right here. Like a sack of potatoes. She just fell right down. So we know that has to be a simile. Now I want you to try this one. I might answer it wrong and I need you to help correct me. Which sentence uses a metaphor? The cat's silver eyes were two shiny coins. The cat's silver eyes were like two shiny coins. I'm trying to remember. What's the difference between a simile and a metaphor? I can come back to Google Classroom. I can click this. A simile compares two things using like or as. A metaphor compares two things without using like or as. I'm trying to find the metaphor. Which one does not use like or as? This one. Boom. Thanks for your help. Okay. You get the idea. Please spend at least 15 minutes on this one. I would spend probably 20 minutes on this, okay? And then I would go ahead, click the X, go back to my Google Classroom page, and then click on the second assignment. We're doing two IXL assignments today because they're both working with similes and metaphors. This second one's a little bit easier. So after we do the first one, we can come here. Which picture matches the meaning of the simile? Amy made her way to school like a snail. This one, she looks like she's going really quickly. This one, she looks like she's going really slow. If you were a snail, would you go fast or would you go slow? I've seen snails and they go really slow. So I'm going to go with this one. Woo! Let's read the directions for this one. Which picture matches the meaning of the simile? Why is this a simile again? Because it uses like or as. Here we go. Tony looks like a skyscraper when he stands next to his sister. Does that mean Tony would be short or tall? Are skyscrapers short or tall? Skyscrapers are tall. So Tony needs to be tall. Okay, you get the idea. I'm sorry that I talk this slow. I am used to working with third graders and with kindergartners. I'll try and pick up the pace and go a little bit quicker as we move on. You get the idea of how to do both of these assignments. If you need any help, please reach out to me. My phone number is listed in several spots on Google Classroom. Try your hardest, and I can't wait to see the work that you do today. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!